YouTube? Just came here to make a quick video about my Scat Pack pricing, how much I paid, all that good stuff. Turn some heat on it here because it is cold in New York City. It ain't cold, it's only 55 degrees, but it feels colder than that, I'll tell you what. Alright, so how much did I pay? Now, if you watch any of my old videos, you know my first video I had a 16 Scat Pack. I think it was either 15 or 16 Scat Pack, and a white one with the red interior. That was my first video, I believe. I traded that in for the Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT because I always wanted one. That car was a beautiful car, very comfortable, but it just was boring. It was like every other Grand Cherokee. Like the power of it, it's I don't know. It's hard to explain. When you step on the gas in this, on a Charger SRT or a Charger Scat Pack, it feels totally different than when you press on the gas in the Jeep SRT. Yeah, Jeep SRT is fast, it goes, but when you step on the gas in the Charger, this motherfucker roars, the wheels spin. If you're not a good driver, you could spin out. Your back starts drifting. I mean, it's fun as hell. You step on the pedal in the Jeep SRT, it just moves fast. It's just quick. It's a stoplight warrior. Ain't nothing beating you at the stoplight, not even this, because it's not gonna hook up. But the Jeep was just boring to me. It's a great car to have, especially in the wintertime. But it was just boring, and I don't know. I guess that's my reasoning behind it. But anyway, so I traded in and got this. Now, I did a how much I paid for my Jeep video. I had on my Jeep SRT, the sticker price was $76,000, and I paid significantly less than sticker. I paid about $66,000, so I paid about $10,000 off the sticker price on my Jeep SRT. I got a 5.4% interest rate, and my payment was about $1,000 a month for my Jeep. Insurance on that was $2 something. What were we paying? I think we paying like $250 a month insurance on the Jeep. So that was $76,000, $10,000 off sticker, 5% interest, and I was paying $1,000 a month. Traded it in. Now, when I traded the Jeep in, I still had balance left on the loan. I had $2,500 in negative equity. $2,500. I didn't do a down payment on this. I rolled that $2,500 into this loan. Why? Because I felt like it. I just didn't feel like paying any money out of pocket right now. I just didn't feel like doing it. And I knew how much I would qualify on a loan, so I qualified for up to like 90 grand on the loan. So I just rolled it in. Anyway, it wasn't much either, 2,500. I mean, that's not making a big dent. But 2019, quick question. Since this is a 2019 Charger and we're still in 2018, is this car from the future? Am I from the future? Just fucking with you. Anyway, yeah. So here's the details. I showed this in the other video, I believe. Napa leather Alcantara suede seats. This is the stuff it comes with. The Plus group. This is where you get the premium stitched. This is where you get the premium stitched dash and doors, which is the new dash. And this also gives you all of the creature comforts, the heated and cooled seats. Where's my... The one thing I don't like about this thing is not saving. One thing I would say, I've been setting this up different ways and saving it to my settings, but it has not been saving. Every time I start up, I have to freaking do it all over again. But anyway, it comes with the heated, cooled seats, heated steering wheel. The rear is also heated seats in the rear. Cool seats is a plus. I love cool seats, especially in the summertime. Heated seats, I don't really use it that much. You don't want your balls to be hot. You're gonna kill your sperm that way, brother. So yeah, what else we got here? Leather trim seats, the dynamics package. That's basically all the SRT stuff. Driver confidence group, HID headlights, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Navigation, Harman Kardon 1600. Yeah, sunroof, dual carbon stripes, adaptive damping suspension, summer tires, which I'm getting taken off the summer tires, putting on Continental DWS 06 Extreme Contact. Those are great all-season performance tires. And the total price was $53,375. Now, did I pay that? I paid $500. It's a 2019, so there was no rebates, no incentives. There was one rebate of $500, specifically for 2019 models. Other than that, they would not budge on the price because their logic was it's a 2019. It's one of the few ones around here that has the adaptive damping suspension and the Harman Kardon in it, in the premium interior, because a lot of the Scat Packs are in the low 40s or mid 40s to keep them affordable, and they don't have the premium interior, they don't have the adaptive suspension, they don't have Harman Kardon. This was one of the few that I've seen. I don't even think there's another one that has this combination up here in my area, in the tri-state area in the Northeast. So they wouldn't budge on the price, but they gave me a $500 rebate. It's nothing, but it's something. So $500 off, $53,375. Then you gotta add what I rolled over, which was basically the $2,500 from the Jeep, and that was the total. Financed it. Since I traded in my car, I got a tax break, so instead of paying like $5,000 in taxes, I only paid $600 something in taxes. Financed it around the same rate that I paid for the Jeep, and my payments are around $8 something a month, in that ballpark. So it's basically almost about $200 less than what I was paying a month for the Jeep. Yeah, so that's how much I pay. You could lease one of these. If you lease it, you'll pay a lot less, significantly less, but it's a lease. It's not a finance. You won't own it. You got to bring it back in, you know. And it all depends on your credit, you know. So that's how much I paid. $53.75, $500 rebate, rolled in the $2,500 I owed on the Jeep SRT, which some people would say is stupid. It is stupid, but it's what I wanted to do, so I don't give a fuck about your opinion. And I pay $8 something a month with my interest. Insurance wise, it's still the same as a Jeep, about $250 something through State Farm. And yeah, I love it. It puts a smile on my face more than the Jeep was putting a smile on my face. Every time I step on the gas, the tires break loose, and it feels good. And I am very happy that I'm back inside of a Charger. Now, if I go back inside of a Grand Cherokee, I'm going to, it has to be a Trackhawk. If I don't, that's my dream car, is a Trackhawk. If I don't get a Trackhawk, but right now I can afford a Trackhawk. That's $1,400 a month minimum with great credit. If you're paying $1,400 a month, $1,300 a month on a car, that's crazy. That's crazy. But I can't afford a Trackhawk right now, so when I save up a good chunk of change, you gotta put like fucking 40 grand down on a Trackhawk if you want to keep your payments sub $1,000 a month. But yeah. Anyways, what we got over here? So yeah, we got SRT mode, or you could just press drive modes. Does the same thing. Take it to the pages. Auto. Change the suspension. Go to auto setup. You can change the suspension how you want it in auto. You can change the steering. The only thing you can't change in auto mode is the transmission or the traction. Usually I have it in custom, and I have the transmission in sport and the steering in sport, so I got a tighter steering feel. Leave my suspension in street, so I have a nice smooth ride. My traction in street, so I don't spin out. And you have sport mode, and you have track mode. You have race options. I haven't hit 500 yet. Come on, focus. I haven't hit 500 miles yet, so I can do launch control. This also comes with flying lock. As a challenge, it has the Demon figure up there because the Demon was introduced. I mean, line lock was introduced in the Demon. So I guess when they ported over the software to all these other cars, I said, hey, let's give everybody a line lock. There's like, we're not gonna change the picture of the vehicle we're gonna use. We're gonna keep the Demon picture on there because we're lazy. But yeah, I like the new updated screen. The graphics on this pretty nice. The resolution, should I say. I need to, this thing does not want to stay here. What is that? Do it one more time. Drag this down. I want that to stay there. Now let me set run. Now hopefully it saves. Sorry for the shit focusing in and out. Stupid ass iPhone XS. But yeah, that's basically it, man. What else was I gonna talk about? I have no idea. But sorry for this amateurish, horrible, wobbly, shaky video. I just winging it, do this. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I just do this for fun, and I like to do it. And I like cars. Oh, I got these WeatherTech floor mats for the winter. About to put these in here. That was the floor mats that came with it. Yeah, that's how much I pay a month. I purchased a vehicle from Paramus Chrysler Jeep Dodge in New Jersey. That's where I traded in my Jeep. So if you're looking for a Jeep SRT Night Edition 2016 in red, go to Paramus Chrysler Jeep Dodge, check them out. You can pick up my old Jeep. You can look at my old videos, look at the Jeep, see that she's in good shape. Pick it up from them. I think they're selling it for $52,000. They gave me $48,000 for them, and they're selling it for $52,000. Alrighty, guys. I gotta get back to work. And till next time, SRT.